The Forest Ouphe. Long, long ago, the forests were ruled by the Ouphe of the wood. He lived in deep underground palaces of gold and gems. Rarely, though, the Ouphe would step above, and whenever he did, he had to carry his grass keys to find his way back. One night,
"Hush, little baby. Sleep long and deep. I wish we were rich. Then I would wrap you, my dear, in velvets and silks. Your father wouldn't have to work ever so hard, and he would remain at home with us. We would go out in carriages and be attended on by servants. We would be served in golden plates or crystal shallots. The most delicious food and drink ever. I wish we were rich." "Must be your father, darling." "Yes?"
"Would you be so kind as to give a cold old man a moment by the fire?"
"But of course. Please, come in. Do make yourself comfortable. I'll fetch you something hot to drink. Looks like winter will be upon us sooner than we expected. Here, I hope this warms you up a bit."
"Well, thank you."
"Please, do sup with us. My husband and I would love to have you. He should be along any moment." "Will, darling, we have a visitor. Do sit with him while I fetch you some coffee."
"Hello, sir. Pleased to meet you."
"Well, thank you. Your wife has been so kind to me."
"Both of you must be so hungry. Darling, I made your favorite roast potatoes and molten butter and cheese, among other things, and orange pudding for dessert." "Please, help yourself to some more."
"Oh, I have had so much already. Thank you. The food was delicious."
"Where would you sleep tonight, sir?"
"I guess it will have to be in some cove in the woods somewhere."
"Of course not, sir. Will can fix you up a bed in the living room by the fire. It is too cold to spend the night in the open. I insist."
"You are too kind."
"Only if it pleases you, sir. Our home is humble, but we love it."
"But it is very comfortable."
"Your home has very kind people in it. Thank you. I would like to stay."
"Why did you say that our home was humble? It was as though you were apologizing for a king who has to sleep in our simple cottage instead of his grand palace."
You really don't recognize him?
"Who? This stranger? Are we supposed to know him?"
My dear wife, he is the Ouphe of the wood. Didn't you see the grass keys dangling by his belt?
"What? The Ouphe is in our house right now? Right below this room?
Yes.
Oh, such a powerful being in our home. It is almost too much to bear. It is scary even."
We have nothing to be afraid of. I follow all his rules and take only as much from the forest as we absolutely need. I have never harmed any creature of the jungle.
"Well, but..."
By the way, he leaves a reward for those in whose house he lodges. Kitty could not sleep the entire night. For one, she was afraid of having the Ouphe in the house. And second, she couldn't help wondering what reward he would leave for them in the morning. Kitty, wake up, darling. Our visitor has left, and see what he has left us."
Such a big sack of gold. Oh, Will!
We will not use all of it, Kitty. We shall only take about 50 gold coins and save the rest for later. So, Kitty and Will kept 50 pieces of gold and locked up the rest. They bought brand new furniture for the house.
Oh, the house looks beautiful.
Yes, but we look so plain as compared to it, don't we?
We ought to buy new clothes that will suit the house.
So Will and Kitty took out some more money and bought beautiful silk dresses and robes for themselves. Oh, you look like a queen, my dear, and our little one is a prince.
Oh, Will, is all of this really happening? All our dreams have come true.
I wish to celebrate. Will you please make me my favorite roast potatoes in molten butter and cheese?
Well now, do queens go and cook? And do kings eat roast potatoes?
Meaning, nobody in the world can make them like you do.
My dress will get spoiled near the hearth, my dear, and we are no longer poor. The rich don't cook and clean. They have servants to do it for them.
So, Will and Kitty hired a whole lot of servants. Will stopped going to work, of course, and all day he and Kitty would sit in the house, lazing around.
I am bored. How about going to the opera in town?
Well, sounds good. But how do we go there?
Surely not in the cart. Let us buy a carriage. Ma'am, Richard is crying so much. I think he wants you to put him to sleep. Not now. Can't you see we're going to town on business? Take care of him. That's what we paid you for.
Will and Kitty brought out some more money and bought a grand carriage drawn with 6 horses.
Now everyone in town will think of us as grand and rich.
Wait!
Oh, the carriage looks grander than our house.
We built this cabin together, honey.
That does not mean we cannot bring it down. Let us have a brand new mansion built here.
So Will and Kitty took out a lot more money, bought some nearby land, and commissioned a big mansion.
Oh, why is he crying so much? Ma'am, he just wants to be rocked to sleep. Give him to me. What? He stopped crying the moment she held him.
So,
Well, I am his mother.
well, that's what we pay her for, right? Oh, my head aches so.
Why don't you order some tea?
I have had 3 cups already. What I need is for this horrible sound to stop.
Why is he crying again? He just got scared with the sounds. Oh, poor baby. He is so disturbed with all these construction sounds.
So what do you want me to do? Stop them? After all the money we've already paid them?
Lunch is served, sir.
Oh, just take it away. I can't bear to even look at food. And what is wrong with you?
You have never spoken to me like that before.
Now don't you start crying. Ugh, my head aches. The noise, the baby crying, you crying.
Don't you leave without saying sorry.
I'm sorry.
What will the servants think?
Well, what do you want me to do?
Don't shout. The baby has just fallen asleep. Ah!
Don't look at me like that. There's not a moment of peace in this house. Kitty had never been so miserable before. She wondered where had all the love and laughter gone.
You know what will make me feel better? A pair of diamond earrings I saw in town the other day. What? Will! Will! Will!
Will you stop shouting?
Will! Our money! Our money is almost getting over!
What? Why did you buy all these useless dresses and gold earrings and necklaces?
What? Did only I buy things? What about your golden buttons? The big carriage and velvet suits?
The servants, the curtains, the furniture.
The dining out every night? The mansion?
Kitty, enough.
Ooh! Now that you don't have any money to employ us, or to look after your child, can I adopt him? No! No! My baby! My baby!
Kitty, darling. Are you all right?
What? Where? Oh! Was it just a dream then? Oh! Thank goodness!
Are you okay, sweetheart?
Yes. Yes.
Our guest wants to leave. We should fix him some breakfast.
Will, I need some more firewood. Will you please get some from the store?
Sure.
Will told me who you are. I didn't know.
And yet you were so kind. That is why I want to reward you.
No, please. Do not leave any reward behind.
Why not?
No, I do not want to spoil our peaceful, happy lives.
People tend to have vivid dreams when beings like us come into their midst.
No, it was not just a dream. It was a warning.
Here's the wood.
Well, Will, you know who I am. I must reward you.
Please, we don't want any reward.
Think again. I could leave you all this.
No, thank you, sir. If you must reward us, then just give us a strong horse. And that is all we need.
Are you sure?
Yes, we are sure. Thank you so much for visiting.
And therefore, Will and Kitty lived as happily as they always had with their little baby who learned to be as happy, loving, and caring as them.